Yeah, I'm about to post my stream. Send an invite, fam.
Traveled, but I'm on my way. Mama, trust all the steps on my journey, 'cause I'll be okay. I know it's gotta hurt when you know you could've had a president. Guess that I would rather be the man. Maybe one day I'll go back to school. Think I'm probably kidding, but I still mean it. They've been trying to school me, but I've been a genius. Caddy looking more like home since I made moves. Can you hear me?
That nigga said shaking my head. that nigga Vito, that nigga hot. I can't get that nigga up, bro.
I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no, but don't push me, fingers itching on that.
Bro, this could have been game of the week too. Cause my record 6-3, your record 5-3. You said what? I know, but I'm about to make it the Seahawks and Rams. Division game anyway. Boy, all motherfucking niggas, they don't won 6 games in a row. That niggas is flying sky high right now.
And it's crazy how last year was on my garage. Now I'm in a good position for this life, can't sabotage. I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no, but don't push me, fingers itching on that. Plotting on my come up, gotta watch stay at my nose. Long nights just to hit the studio. Now I'm eating steak and shrimp, I ain't eating sloppy Joe. Looking to the mirror, flexing now it in his glow. Bust off like a welcome to the rodeo. I got tattoos on my face, I use that as motivation. I can never get being famous. I just wanna be stable, tell my family we made it. I was coming for my spot, a young had to be patient. Now I'm running up, these bands can hit the island for vacation. I've been on my haters, you could say I'm constipated. 5 racks on his fit, just to stunt while I'm in Vegas. On my body, shout out to my Caleb Young. Got the cake up, now this data. I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no, but don't push me, fingers itching on that. Plotting on my come up, gotta watch stay at my nose. Long nights just to hit the studio. Now I'm eating steak and shrimp, I ain't eating sloppy Joe. Looking to the mirror, flexing now it in his glow. Bust off like a welcome to the rodeo.
Oh, we good, you good.
Hey, this that Eastside Johnny Big Redemption like. Know what I'm talking about? Hold up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get out the way, get out the way, get out the way, yeah. Get out the way, get out my way, yeah. You either with me or against me though. You either with me or win. Win, 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 win. Curve everything else. Win, 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 win.
right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called
Silicon
Silicon Valley and Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the New York Giants. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On first down, Carr. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation. Play action. Now it's Carr. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Well, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. A big kick, 50 yards that time, with a return of 4. And the Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10. Now the first running back drafted this year, it's Saquon Barkley. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle.
And that's frustrating for a defense, because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Here we go now.
Throwing on 3rd down, Loretta eluding the pressure right. It's caught, Shepard. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. That one goes for 24 yards.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Lauletta on 2nd down to Barkley on the check down. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this. And, hey, you know, how you guys didn't come out of the gate?
Looking for his receiver, sharp, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. And he'll take this across midfield.
Oh, Mr. Eli.
Inside the 45.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Now after the INT, it's Carr.
What? That nigga did not do me like that.
George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one goes for 24 yards. They go play action here on 1st down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
To Shepard, complete over the middle. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And it pops free.
Over
the collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. Here's a give to Barkley. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. It'll be a gain of 7, but I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on 4th down.
This drive is turning into an extended one.
To see that.
And the guy
That's
carrying
what
the
I'm talking
ball,
about.
he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys going to want to run up and tackle him.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a good tackling right there, boy.
And the Giants send out their punter now. Back
I
deep,
thought that nigga had that shit too.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. Carr to throw on 2nd down. He spins free. The tight end Kittle.
Oh, stay in bounds, my nigga. Where you going?
Have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On play action. Now Carr. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. 3rd down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. Here's Carr. He'll buy some time right. He gets it to Brown, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Boy, man, you're making it tough for me, dog.
1st and 10 up at the 44.
6-18.
Carr now on 1st down. Steps away to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Carr. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line.
That means gonna do something.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. B.J. Goodson. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. Here's Brian Anger now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. D. Ford in there to get him. And that's sack number 12 for him on the year. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. From the gun, here's Lauletta. Flushed out right.
Let's go.
He's going to go down again. Ndamukong Suh in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again, 3rd and long now. Lauletta. He sets to fire deep, and he couldn't hang on to it through the contact.
Appreciate it, bro.
Incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Now Brown. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off around the 27. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Here's Lauletta after the interception. Escaping the pressure right. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Here's Lauletta. He dumps it off to Barkley.
Oh, my God.
He will go out right near the 35-yard line. He got 29 yards that time.
Niggas juke that
We can
nigga
talk all
dark.
we want about football being a game of
I was expecting that nigga to
strength and
spin,
brawn.
but
it's also a
fuck
game
me
of
up on that.
mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, looking for his receiver sharp, and it's intercepted.
Oh, Vontae.
Picked off by Vontae Davis.
Oh, Vontae. Let's go, my nigga.
Down the right side and into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does.
Oh,
Read like
Vontae
a
had that
book. He read it
motherfucker
like a
covered. That's
book
what I'm
and took
talking
it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw, a free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
Gold with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And now out come the Giants. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And you remember pre-draft, there's a lot of speculation that the Giants should look for their future quarterback at number 2 with a great possibility. Remember, Sam Darnold from USC was still on the board, but they passed on him to take this runner, Saquon Barkley. And this is exactly why. They think he can extend the life of Eli Manning's career and give them 1,000-yard seasons year after year.
They haven't had a 1,000-yard season since 2012. Ahmad Bradshaw did it then.
Now let's go! Blue 90! Blue 90!
Now Lauletta on first down. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Jenkins with the hit, baby. Let's get it.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
On first down, it's Lauletta. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller.
Hell nah. That nigga did not do that shit, bruh. That shit crazy.
Anthony Miller with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
That nigga, dog.
Aldrich Rosas on for the extra point.
That shit crazy.
Rosas good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
Excuse me.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Being chased out left. Now he's going to throw deep back over them. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
They begin with a run by Barkley. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, here's Lauletta.
Oh, come on. You're right there.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Back to throw, Lauletta. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he is going to lose yardage here. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Let's go. What? Come on, bro. That nigga dumb for that shit, dog.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
Oh, that nigga's a hoe for that, dog. I wasn't even controlling dude.
I don't want to throw the flag, but you call
And he will take
Wow.
it in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Giants are in for 6. Rosas to add the extra point. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that makes the score 14-7. Rosas now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll roll him out right. Now he's going to throw it back deep.
Dude, Carr, who are you throwing the ball to?
Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down.
Carr trying to fuck me.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Now, a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete. The Niners on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
29. 29. Right down.
Play action. Now it's Carr. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 45.
Yeah.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. And Rosas puts this one through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So they get the 3, increase their lead to close out the half.
Excellent way to end a drive. Go into the locker room with a little bit of extra momentum after adding 3 to their total.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. So we come upon halftime here with the visiting Giants out on top. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. And the Giants ready to come out now. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Come on, boys. Tell me to stop.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On first down, Loletta. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Loletta again here on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. And incomplete.
It's a tried and true.
Boy, I try to get out there and
make
it
it
out.
change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. They give him a gain of 38.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that and have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance.
And he's going to be dropped.
Oh, Buckner.
Back at the 15-yard line. DeForest Buckner in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year.
Oh, I kind of wish you would let that motherfucker go. Oh, he need a big stop.
The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap to Loletta.
Oh, my God, nigga.
This will be caught just inside the 10.
Oh, come on.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Sterling Shepard, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. And he's got it up and through. Rosas now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered it. Lost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not where they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
On first down, they run with Howard.
Move, my dude.
Immediately there. Tackle was made by Joel Iyiegbuniwe.
Damn, Staley.
They're losing here in the 3rd quarter, maybe trying to get the ball outside, bust a big play. Obviously didn't work there.
Yeah, and while it didn't work, I really can't fault them for trying it. You and I have talked to the offensive coordinator, and we knew that was the place they wanted to try and go. And sometimes you just have to stick with it because 2-yard gains turn into 20-yard gains as the game goes along.
He's got him in.
Hold on to that
Complete.
shit,
A very solid gain of 27. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down.
He's got it at the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. And that one results in 35 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, and they got to keep going. Keep going. Keep
The
going.
intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. And he's going to take it in.
Appreciate it, bro.
Touchdown, San Francisco. Marquise Goodwin with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. Gold able to tack on the
maybe
extra
just need to
point.
fucking stop.
The lead down to 10, 24-14. Gold now out to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Look at this shit.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
They'll take this up just shy of the 40. Excellent display of footwork on that run. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Lauletta looking to throw on 2nd down. Dancing to his left. Looking for Shepard, and this will be caught at the 30.
This nigga here to stop.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside
I know what
the
fucking
25.
play that is.
They give him a gain of 38.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Lauletta on 1st down. Letting one go deep for the end. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Fuck out of here. Let's go.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. He couldn't quite
What?
hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long. And they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Carr. And Garrett Selleck here on the completion. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap.
Oh,
but it's
my
hard to do
God.
because you see a guy
Glad he
cutting.
went out of bounds with that shit. Glad he went out of bounds with that
You tend to
shit.
go towards him.
Oh, fuck, bro.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Now a play fake. Carr. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there at 22. Carr now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
Go Chief.
Carr now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. 23 yards on the play.
And Derek Carr just keeps improving. He can be dangerous not just inside the pocket, but as we see here, outside of it as well.
Kid born in California, played his high school ball in Texas, had quarterback written all over him. On 1st down, Carr. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic.
I'm glad they dropped 2 of them hoes.
Need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay.
Across the track, into the end zone.
Let's go.
Touchdown. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers are back within a score. Now Gold for the extra point.
That's what we needed. Let's go.
A bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
What?
To kick it away.
Oh, they fucked me on my kick, bro.
Set to return. Here's Raheem Mostert. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. New York set to take the field. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Now he's going to throw it.
Oh my God, bruh.
And the defense loses him. It's complete.
Bro, how the fuck is he so wide open?
Territory. A big play there for the Giants. 57 yards. A real field flipper there. As
bro, that shit crazy.
First down in the red zone. Loretta looking for a first down throw. This is caught. And he's brought down. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They come out here in the eye. And Barkley will try to
look at that
punch
hole,
it in.
bro. That
And he's
nigga.
in.
That's crazy.
Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Giants add on to their lead.
That's crazy. That was the fullback dive, and the nigga was in the full. That's crazy. And that motherfucker out the fucking.
Rosas good with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point was successful. Rosas now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. And this will get him all the way inside the Giants' 10. A big play there for the Niners. 46 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Here's Carr to throw. Buying time to his left.
Oh, he picked it.
Another interception. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get
come to the fucking ball.
From the end zone, Laletta.
Let's go.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Laletta. And it's intercepted.
Let's go.
Picked up by Quan Alexander.
Way to play that bitch. Let's go.
Gold to add the extra point.
That was nasty right there, bro.
Gold able to tack on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it.
Finally. Look at the nigga out there now, bound.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough 1st downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Laletta, fresh off the pick 6. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. It's caught inside the 25.
That motherfucker, bro. That's that same fucking play. I know it's coming.
San Francisco territory.
Damn.
It's a big time play there.
I know that bitch is coming every fucking time,
65 yards. On 1st and 10, Laletta. And now he'll tuck it, and it's a touchdown for the New York Giants. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own.
We come right back at y'all, man.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Rosas now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. The Niners on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be third and forever. Now Carr. He's going to let it fly. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Now Carr, got to have this one. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes.
Good game, bro.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Lauletta to throw. Forced out to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And this will be brought back to the 22.
Well, that's one of those mistakes. That's a fumble that when they get to the sidelines, I know you're mad, Coach, but look, we've still got this locked down. But that's not necessarily true, is it?
Well, their hopes are slim, but you just hate to give them any hope. You could have sealed it right there.
Yeah, could have finished them off and taken away all hope, as we like to say.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at second down. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. To throw is Carr. Steps away to his left. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. Back to throw, Carr. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands.
He fucking dropped it. Oh, my God.
Try and get it all back with one big shot right there.
Oh my God.
That doesn't get them all the way back to where they need to be.
Nah, that I done seen it all.
The ball underneath as well.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Carr to throw. Rolling to his right. He's going to let it fly. And he's unable to grab it.
Bro, what is up with my
niggas
dropping the ball?
Couldn't hold on, 3rd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
The Niners on third down. Just
Madden
one
just
for
don't wanna
5
fuck
to
with me
this
no
point.
more.
This is 3rd and 10. Now Carr. Rolling to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I
boy.
just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Carr going to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
What about to say,
Picked up by the
damn.
Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. Both
Hey, that nigga
defenses
Peppers
have
was
had
in
their
Thomas with the
struggles,
monster
but
shit.
they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch, counter punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. Call it a gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Eli
good
Apple up
game.
from his corner spot to make the play.
I take my ass straight to sleep, bro. I was supposed to be asleep a long time ago.
A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
So for the Giants, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year. And they will head home next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, it's a bit of a setback as they drop to 6-4 now. And they'll get a late bye next week, which might be coming at the right time. And they'll be back in action in Week 12. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.